Today, I stand before you to speak on one of the strongest pillars of Indian democracy, fundamental rights. When India adopted its constitution, it was not just creating a system of government. It was making a promise to every citizen. A promise of dignity, liberty, equality, and justice. That promise is contained in Part 3 of the Constitution, known as fundamental rights. What are fundamental rights? Fundamental rights are basic human freedoms guaranteed by the Constitution to protect individuals from arbitrary use of state power. They are called fundamental because they are essential for a dignified life, they are legally enforceable, and no ordinary law can override them. If these rights are violated, a citizen can directly approach the Supreme Court or High Court. Right to equality. The Constitution begins with the right to equality. It declares that all persons are equal before the law. This means no discrimination based on religion, caste, gender, or birth. Equal opportunities in public employment. Abolition of untouchability. No titles or inherited privilege. At the same time, the Constitution allows positive discrimination, reservations for the socially and economically weaker sections, to ensure real equality, not just formal equality. Right to freedom. The next powerful set of rights is the right to freedom. It gives citizens freedom of speech and expression, freedom to assemble peacefully, freedom to form associations, freedom to move, reside, and work anywhere in India. But our Constitution is wise. These freedoms are not absolute. They come with reasonable restrictions to protect public order, national security, morality, unity, and integrity of the nation. Freedom in India means responsibility with liberty. Right to life and personal liberty. Article 21 is the soul of fundamental rights. It says, "No person shall be deprived of life or personal liberty except according to procedure established by law." Over time, courts have expanded this right to include right to dignity, right to privacy, right to education, right to health and livelihood, right to a clean environment. In simple words, life under the Indian Constitution means living with dignity, not merely existing. Right against exploitation. Our Constitution firmly stands against injustice. It prohibits human trafficking, forced labor, child labor in hazardous industries. These rights protect the most vulnerable, ensuring that economic progress is never built on human suffering. Right to freedom of religion. India is a land of faiths, beliefs, and traditions. The Constitution guarantees freedom of conscience, freedom to profess, practice, and propagate religion. At the same time, the state remains secular, meaning no religion is favored, no religion is suppressed. Our secularism respects all religions equally, while keeping governance neutral. Cultural and educational rights. India's diversity is its strength. Minorities are guaranteed the right to preserve their language and culture, establish and administer educational institutions. This ensures that unity in India is built through diversity, not uniformity. Right to constitutional remedies. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar called this right the heart and soul of the Constitution. It guarantees that when rights are violated, courts will protect the citizen. Justice is not optional, it is guaranteed. Without this right, all other rights would remain words on paper. Friends, fundamental rights do not exist only to challenge the state. They exist to empower citizens, strengthen democracy, and protect human dignity. But remember one truth: rights survive only when citizens are aware, responsible, and vigilant. A strong constitution needs strong citizens. Let us not just demand our rights. Let us also respect the rights of others and uphold the constitutional values that bind India together. Jai Hind.